Hello, how have you been? It's very nice to see you again. So for those of you who have been following me already, you know that I'm trying to make a game by myself in Unreal Engine. If you haven't followed me yet, this is what I'm trying to do, make a game by myself in Unreal Engine. And the thing is that I'm not a programmer. So one thing that's been very tricky for me was figuring out blueprints, like the visual scripting language of Unreal Engine, which you kind of need to know if you're trying to make a game, because that's the thing that defines all the logic, like what happens with a specific thing. I'm trying to build a game on Lyra frameworks, which is kind of like a game template that handles all the backend stuff, so like I can just play with the cosmetics mainly. And I'm trying to game design the arenas, and I'm trying to add some functionalities, because the game has like teleports and weapon pickups and ultra high jumps and jumping forward and stuff like that. But I wanted to make it interesting, right? So I want the game to have traps, kind of like Hunger Games, where the arena also wants to kill you while the other players want to kill you. And one of the first ideas I've had was, let's make booby traps, explosions. Like you walk on something, something happens. Like in the first one will be just a simple explosion. Then, I don't know, maybe there's going to be Indiana Jones style, like swingy things and like rolling balls or whatever, right? Lots and lots of wonderful options to do here. But for now, I kind of figured out this thing. But because I'm not a programmer, what I've been doing is I've been using ChatGPT. It's really good though, like I'm not kidding you. So I could spend hours and days going through like the web, trying to figure out forums and everything and like how to do things. Or I can simply say, hey, I want to make a trap in Unreal Engine that blows up when a player walks on it. Can I use weapon pick a blueprint and simply modify it? And then it tells me how to do it. Like, okay, I didn't go with this. I went from scratch and I basically did this. So I have a mesh, I have a collision sphere, and then I have like a radial force thingy. And then I went through the event graph and it told me what to do. So like basically player walks on, something happens, there's damage, like they get thrown aside and they suffer damage, and there's a sound that plays as from an explosion. The thing is though, like it compiles and saves and everything is nice and shiny. When I try to play it, doesn't really work, right? So I put it in here. This is my trap. Oh, run quickly. So, like you've got your pre-made stuff. This is like, the bouncies and everything is here, the teleports in the background. And this one here is supposed to be my trap. Only when I walk on, nothing happens. So I think it's got to do something with like, what kind of a object in the game can trigger this so that actually is an explosion. I didn't really figure out yet, and chat didn't also kind of figure it out yet, or maybe it's really smart, sometimes it's really dumb, but I'll get there. I'll get that explosion.